I think it's back. Okay. Let's see what happens this time. Because, baby, that thing on circuit said, not today, Satan. Huh. All right. So sorry about that. That is crazy. That has never happened before, believe it or not. And, but I figured it out. I think I figured it out. I just cut the big heat press off because it doesn't even look like I'm going to use that right now anyway. So, sorry that bumped everybody off. I really apologize. Anyway, so where I was we are going to go ahead and weed the letters out. Good morning, Doris. How are you? I know, right? Crazy. Thanks for coming back, Luanza, and thanks for coming back, Donzel. Yeah, you know what? Listen, I told y'all, I'm always tell y'all the truth. I live in an apartment, 2 bedroom apartment, and I use my second bedroom as my office. And to be quite honest with you, apartment complexes are not expecting you to, I guess, run a small business, right? And so therefore, the circuits that they use are for standard, standard things like your hair dryer, your kitchen appliances, and I have two heat presses up. Now I don't ever turn on the two heat presses at the same time, because obviously I'm not trying to overload and do all of that. I try to do everything in sections. But I think what happened was when I turned on the Cricut Easy Press, I think it sent too many circuits and it flipped the circuit switch. And honestly, we're gonna be cautious because I cut off the big heat press. I know that is a huge power sucker. And again, if you live in an apartment, you want to make sure that you have circuits. I mean, not circuits, I'm sorry, power strips, that kind of we use in Florida because we got all these storms and stuff. You want to have those circuits that it won't do a power surge and, blow out your electricity or burn your machines. So, when I hooked up this Easy Press over here that we're going to use to do the shoe bags, I think I was sitting in too much power because that was on, the Cricut machine was on, I had all the lighting on. So I was just asking that poor little circuit to go crazy on this good Sunday morning. So I apologize for that if it kicked you off the live, and I appreciate all my money makers for understanding that life happens. It does. Oh, thank you, Donzel. This is my casual Sunday morning look. Listen, I stay comfortable. I usually call Sunday my self-care Sunday. And on that day, I don't do anything for anybody, only for myself. So most of the time, I'm kind of low key not doing nothing on a Sunday, just trying to relax and get ready for my work week, which also I have a day job. And but I'm behind on orders for Finer Deals, my small business. So what do we do when we are crafter entrepreneurs? We have to work on our off days, right? Because what crafter entrepreneur actually has an off day? I've never met one, but had been doing a good job balancing and giving myself at least Sunday to myself. But I said that's okay because as I said in the beginning of the video, and I know it's a pretty long live, and everybody don't like long lives, but it was on my heart today to do this on Sunday because I just woke up feeling, well, I went to sleep, I should say, feeling really grateful. I shared at the beginning of this live about that event some of you were watching me get prepared for on our last conversations and coffee discussion, and it didn't go so well. But then God put on my heart a new idea to help my small business make some money. And I felt so grateful for that idea. And I also felt like I wanted to share with you guys kind of that it doesn't always work out, right? And that you still got to have a bounce back. And that's what today is all about. So I thought, why not do it on Sunday where I'm so grateful? Um, you do, because I'm a talker, Donzel. I'll be on here forever. All right. So remember, I said I don't have that maker machine that would like save the vinyl. So we knew that it cut off at 9 inches. So I'm just going to take my little, I don't even know where I got this. Let me not even start lying, but I liked it because I could put my finger through it and try to control my cut. So I just am going to put my ruler here, right where my letters are stopping. And I'm going to go ahead and just press down and cut I never can do this in a straight line. But what I did with that little device is now I've saved the rest of my vinyl. And I can use this for the next set of names. And I still got out of this vinyl what I needed. So now I can finish pulling it apart. These are easy weed. And I like that because again, I could just pull it apart with my fingers and then I can just kind of come back and get the middle parts out. And this ain't even my right weeding tool, y'all. I don't know where the other one is. I got a pink one that's a pincher. This is actually one that I use a lot when I'm doing my rhinestones. But it'll serve the purpose for today. So now I just have to go in. The easy press is ready. I'm going to go ahead and let it do one rotation before we start putting the shoe bags together. And then we're going to package these so you can see how I package them. And my goal today, if I can do the right thing and stay focused on everything in these orders once I'm finished with these orders, because I do have 6 more pillows to make, but it's for a different organization. And I still got to print all that out. And since I see these circuits are acting real disrespectful this morning, I'm going to do that off camera because I don't want it to bump us off again. I just feel bad if it does it 2 times in a row. So once I do those other 6 pillowcases and stuff those, then I'm going to finish filming the video that I was doing because it is November, y'all, and I got to put another wreath on my door. I need a good little fall wreath. And as with anything that I make that's decor or decor, I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to say it. Is it decor or decor? I think it's decor. But I'm going to always ask you when you watch me make something, do you think it's sellable, right? Because crafting is fun. But if we can make some coins from it, if we can make some money from it, you know, we definitely want to do that. So I showed y'all when we were doing that prep for that craft show, working with me how to make a cruffle. And so that's what the whole wreath is going to be. So the goal is to finish that wreath today too. But that one's for me, and I'm going to film that as a video because I know I owe y'all a video. All right. So now my names have all been done. So the easy part now is I'm going to take it off the mat. You don't need the mat now. I'm sorry you can't see it. Oh, you can still see it on the way. I'm going to cut each name. And the good thing is I measured it. Y'all saw that before the lights went out in Georgia. I think that's a song too, y'all. I'm going to clean up the outside of this first name pretty good. But it should be sized perfectly to fit on our bags, right? Because we checked our measurements. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the carrier sheet away. That's what this clear part is called, the carrier sheet. And you don't need the carrier sheet once the excess of the carrier sheet, I should say. You definitely need it to press the letters down. But once you're done pressing, you won't need it. I see a little bit of white vinyl hanging out there. That would have messed up our bag. And we don't want that. And then I see a little bit of heat transfer tape. My eyes are working good this morning. I'm catching all these little imperfections. All right. Now, y'all see how close that J, can y'all see that? Wait, I want y'all to see that because we thought we did such a good job there. Look at that J and that M trying to touch. We thought we done measured good and got rid of that. And that's right there. I got to be real, real careful when I cut that one. So I'm going to come back to that. Because y'all going to see me have to put my face darn near on the vinyl to make sure I don't mess that up. I was trying to avoid that, y'all, but it happened. But I can't have those letters touching because they going on 2 separate bags. So let's move that out the way. And we're going to get to this part last because I feel like, and this O and this S is kind of cut too. Let me take my glasses off. Make sure I get up in there properly. Sometimes, y'all, you got to stop and take your time because I would have missed that and messed that up. And then that's messing with my vinyl. And then that's messing with my mun. We don't want that. Now, this is super, super close, y'all. Like, it's really, really close. So I think what I'm going to do to save this is I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to slowly I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I gotta do this off here. I gotta try to see what I need it to not mess with each of the letters. So I'm trying to cut it just okay. Woo. All right, so let me tell y'all what I did because I had to put my face literally next to it. So what I did was I cut as close to both of the letters as I possibly could, and then I pulled the plastic apart. And that way it wouldn't mess with either letter. So now all four are perfect and can be used. Otherwise, it would have been ruined, and I would have had to start all over for one of those names, and we don't want that. All right, so now because we are ready to press, and thank you, Donzel, for saying hit the like button. I forget that all the time. All right, so I'm going to use my press pillow, and this is going to help protect the table underneath. So let's get this lined up good so y'all can see. All right, so the first thing, just like with when we press with a t-shirt, and what is the easiest way for me to do this so y'all can see too? All right, I want y'all to be able to see it in the right way. So I think, should I do this? Okay. Okay, we can see that now. All right, so the first thing that I got to do is I got to get the moisture out this, because anytime we press anything for vinyl, we want to make sure there's no moisture. So I'm just going to smooth this over the bag. And I know it looks like it's messing the bag up because it turns it another color, turns it kind of like a darker blue, but that's okay because it'll come back to its own color the way it's supposed to. So we're going to take the first name. The good thing with this bundle is they all have the same, the design is the same. The only thing is changing is the name. So we're going to cut a little bit closer to the carrier sheet because I don't want the carrier sheet making an indentation on the bags. Now, let me tell you this, because I know some people say, well, I want to make a shoe bag, but I'm not a Zeta. So how can I make money the same way you are with this? So y'all, I'm going to show y'all some alternatives to making shoe bags. But I can't do that right this minute because I got to get these orders together. So this is the first one. It's going to be ready to do. But I'm going to show y'all because you can order satin bags. It won't have the design that you see here, but you can order satin bags off of Amazon. Did you know that? Did you know that you could order your own satin bags off of Amazon? Most of the time, people would see these bags at a wedding, like the bridal purse. If anybody on here is married and ever had a bridal purse, people give the bride money in an envelope. That's what this could be used for. It doesn't have to just be a shoe bag. So they come in colors. If you go on Amazon and you do a search, you're going to find colors, because when my vendor ran out of my blue one that you see me using right now, I had to come up with something, right? I had to pivot because it was an order that somebody wanted, and I ordered them in black. And when I ordered them in black, I had to make my own design, but thank goodness for Cricut and me knowing how to weed some vinyl, I was able to save that order. Okay, I didn't leave that on long enough. So you can make them. I'm actually going to use some as a presentation of holiday gifts. You guys are going to see that in an upcoming video because I want you to be able to make some money from shoe bags. These I sell. Ooh, that one is not coming up. I think I got to stand up and put some more pressure over it. These I sell for $14.99. So I don't know. I should have just said 15, but $14.99 felt like a bargain. So I sell them for $14.99 retail. That's with customization. If they want something on the back, that's an upcharge. Because now I order my bags with my design already on the front. But if I had to make a handmade design from all of this, oh, that S is really being rude. All right, we're just going to slowly, and I slowly peel away, y'all, because sometimes the vinyl may not always stick all the way down. And if you rip it up, you can't come back and tack it. Like that M is acting like it don't want to come all the way up. Come on now. Patience. Sometimes you got to have some patience. Okay. So far, so good. It's also a warm peel too, so if I let it get too cooled off, I think that's what's also causing some of this. All right. So see, if I had to rip that up, I would have tore that bag up. But I did not rip it. I took my time, and she looked good. Now to make sure she's going to tack down, I'm going to come over her in the back. It's very thin, so that should have taken care of that. And now we're good to go. So this is bag one of the bundle. We're going to bundle them all together in a minute. So the other thing is maybe I didn't give it enough heat to get that moisture out. Moisture be playing games. So we want to make sure we do that. So let's go ahead and do this. Get our moisture out. I was talking and then I didn't just go straight and put it on there. So let's do our second name. It did look good. Thank you. I love this. This is one of the items that I'm so happy that I decided to add to my inventory. It has been such a great seller for me. And I feel good because, you know, we all have unique names. And you're not just going to always be able to walk in and find your name on something. And so I do love the fact that my bags give them something that they can see their name on. So now we got to tag this next one. And actually, I'm going to change this timer, y'all, because I feel like it needs more time. And that's why I was, because it shouldn't take that long to come up. But it could also be because I'm running my mouth. All right, so let's get started. I changed the timer. I probably should also change this temp and go up just a little higher. So that could be it too. I'm going to take it to 360. It could take it. All right. So now let's go ahead, and I'm standing up too and trying to apply a little more pressure to it because heat transfer vinyl shouldn't be that difficult to come off. So it's trying to tell me something. So anybody got plans for the rest of the day? Y'all know I'm going to be up in here working. What y'all going to be doing today? I know, Donzel, you say you got to head on back to work later today. But there's some folks here in the chat. So what are you doing with the rest of your day? I got to make dinner too. I don't know what I'm going to make for myself for dinner, but it's going to be in my air fryer so that I don't have to manage it. Let the air fryer do the work. Oh my goodness, why is it acting so stupid? It's because we on this live and I want to come up. There we go. There we go. Okay, maybe I'm mixing it up. What did I say? A hot peel? Maybe it's a cool peel. Because once I leave it alone and let it cool off, it came out great. All right. Number 2 done. We're going to test the theory. We're going to do the third one and I'm going to let it cool off. Yeah, I got to get me a video posted. It's the editing that is really hard for me because I film a lot. When I'm working on stuff, I film. But it's the editing part of things. That's why live is a lot easier for me because I don't have to fix the mistakes. But when you're doing a video, especially like a tutorial or something like that, like people want you to just go straight to the steps. They don't want the edits and the mess ups or whatever. I mean, if a mistake happened, that's just going to be what it's going to be. But, you know, timing, you have to get it down. The YouTube algorithm tells you got to get it down to a certain amount of time. And so sometimes that's the problem for me with the videos is having enough time to edit. Because I like to put graphics and information in it and examples for people to see. So some of it is me and what I really want the video to be like. But I do need to do a video because I have so much that I have filmed. I filmed some stuff when I went to Chicago for my best friend's birthday party. I filmed some stuff that I made for a custom order. I started the split bow t-shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one cool this time, y'all, before I start pulling it up and see if that's what I was doing wrong. So I know I owe you a video. I know I owe y'all a video. I do. I promise I know that. It's just the time to be able to do it is really tough. Yep, I think that was it, y'all. Gotta let it cool a little bit so the vinyl can stick. See a little bit of that. Okay. So you're gonna be sleeping in my you cleaning? That's good. I had a friend that says she don't call it cleaning the house anymore because she feel like her house is never truly clean. She calls it straightening up. So she don't feel so bad about herself if she don't get to everything. So I don't say clean up anymore. I say I'm gonna be straightening up. That's when I'm gonna be straightening up. All right, last one, and then we're gonna go ahead and bundle and bag these so y'all can see what that looks like. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and end the live because we have had quite an adventure. If you've been here for part 1 and part 2, we have been on an adventure today. And I want to thank the Millers for hanging out with me because they was with me when I very first went live this morning. So I'm so grateful because, I mean, between that and then the circuit going out, it has been an eventful Sunday. Did y'all remember to hit y'all time back? I tried to remind y'all in my post. Did y'all remember to do it? Because people be forgetting it. And then you got to wake up and ask Alexa, what time is it? Okay, last one. Last one. Whew, okay. I'm going to sit on this one a little bit because standing up over that is hurting my back a little bit. I'm an old lady. I got to. You made fried pork chops and creamy grits for breakfast. Dinner will be meatloaf, garlic, mashed potatoes with gravy. Good mugga. I want some. Whoa. Oh, that sounds so good. Well, I don't eat pork chops, but creamy grits, cheesy creamy grits would bring me joy. Your laptop did it. We don't have clocks in the apartments. Yeah, you got to put your own in. But what about like your microwave or your what is it? Your stovetop? Does that have it? Yeah, you already set your clock back. Listen, I'm so glad they started reminding us a lot earlier. I got to be real careful if I move again, though, because there's some places where the time don't go back. I feel like it's like, is that Arizona or New Mexico that does not have daylight savings time? They just stay the same time all the year round. It's one of those. If it's not Arizona, it's New Mexico. I used to have some friends that live in both, and I remember one of them saying it, but I don't remember where that was. Oh, well, you got lucky because all of the clocks would be messed up. All right, so I think we should be good. Let's let this one dry real fast. Or not dry, let's let it cool off, I should say, so that I could peel it up. Oh, New Mexico, I knew it was one of them. All right, so now we're going to bundle as soon as I can lift this one up. It's hot. Even though I'm letting it cool off, boy, that satin bag is picking up that heat like nobody's business. Goodness gracious. I could feel that. Okay. But it was the cool pill, y'all. That's what I was doing wrong. All right. All right. So all of the bags are now ready. So now I'm going to show y'all how I package these bundles from the event that we did that I didn't get to market and sell everything. So let me get the order form because I had to print out the order form. And so our first one is for this person here. No, this right. Okay, so now we know what goes in our bundle, right? Because we talked about that. So let me grab, I think I brought it all over there, but Oh, I did. You know, for this to be a little craft room, I sure lose everything in it, don't I? All right, so we're going to lay out everything in here that's going to go in this little bundle. Yes, we are. And she needed a medium. Okay, now this form won't go in there, but we're going to need the shirt. We already talked about the importance of me having my thank you card and how they can find me here on YouTube. And, you know, I told y'all I always thank everybody for every time they do anything related to my business. So I've got my roll of thank you stickers. Now, certain items I always bag the same way. And so that's no different. So whenever I do my shoe bag, I fold them so that people could see their name. I think they like that part. So I try to they're going to see the emblem, but they like to see their names more than anything. Thank you. So I'm going to slide this in. This is how I package it normally anyway. So they're going to get it the same way. Oh, you know what? I'd lie to you. Y'all got to stop me when I be messing up. I am going to, that's what I said I wanted to do. I want to slide everything in it. I want them to be able to package and send this way. That's right. See, I forget myself sometimes. So we're going to smash this down. Oh, and my t-shirt bags, in case somebody's wondering. Remember I showed y'all that you could get the t-shirt bags with the little stickers. This came from Temu, and my t-shirt bags came from Temu, and they have that same sticker. That video is another one of those videos I got to edit, Donzel, because it's the craft items that I use or craft and products that I use for my small business. And in that video, though, I did a little bit different. I wanted to save people money. So the first part of the video is things that I use. And then the second video is don't waste your money on X, Y, or Z. Because a lot of times we spend our money and that stuff doesn't work, or it doesn't last, or it doesn't hold. And I don't want anybody to. Okay. I'm missing something. Okay, wait, y'all. I got to walk it through. The cup, the emblem, the socks, the t-shirt, the umbrella. Okay. So then I'm going to put the cup in, and I'm going to go ahead and put the little medallion inside the cup so it's not sliding around. And then we're going to draw it up. And here's her order. But then I want to try to fit it in my bag because obviously I want it to be protected, right? This blue, pretty blue satin. But I also want that when she goes to give it to the person, she's going to be able to see whose bag it is. Now, I don't have to tie this little bow, but y'all already know me. I'm going to do that. And let's go ahead for the sake of that thing, turn it off. All right. So now, here's our bag. And now, remember, we still want folks to know that we need them to, I just speed up those time lapses. I'm never going to miss an opportunity to tell them about my business and that I need them to join me somewhere on any of my social medias or what have you. So since I think this is going to do this, I think I should probably use a bigger sticker. And fortunately, I have a bigger sticker. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a bigger sticker. And where is my stapler? Just in case it doesn't want to stay. We'll staple it. All right. So we know we got that. And we got this turned around. She'll be able to, this lady only ordered one. This store only ordered one. So I don't have to worry about her recognizing who it is. I almost want to do my streamer, to be honest with you. I almost want to do that. Because I kind of like how the streamer makes it look like a little bundle. But I'm not liking that the bag is not laying flat. I want them to be able to see the name. so that in the multiple orders, like one lady ordered 10 of them, I gotta lay them out in a way, but I don't want her to have to put them together. I want her life to be just as easy as she pleases. She's already done the lift. She bought it. So I want her to be able to give it to them without her wondering whose it belongs to. And I don't want to create more work for myself, because if I have to put another tag with the name of who it goes to, that's more money, right? Because that sticker is going to cost money. And then it's going to cost me time, because I'm going to have to make something to put that on there. So I'm going to staple that, and let's see how this goes. If I put the thank you part right there, because we still always want to say thank you. Okay, and she can still see the name, y'all. So here's the packaged item. So they're going to all come in their bags, in their box, packaged. So this is hers. Now, how am I going to send this? The good thing is nothing in here is breakable. That's what I loved about the bundle that I created. Nothing is breakable, and I'm still going to be able to get to 1 pound, so that their shipping was not going to be so bad. The shipping on the bundle was $8. So if they pay for the bundle at $60 and then they pay their own shipping, because I don't cover that shipping, $68. I mean, they're getting a beautiful bundle with 6 super cool items that any new sorority sister is going to get a lot of use out of. And so that's the first one. So then I have to decide, and I'm hoping it's going to fit. I ordered the big bubble wrap poly mailers. Thank you. I really liked it too. And I said, y'all, I thought I was supposed to sell it. Oh, and it's going to fit perfect in the poly mailer. And now it has some extra protection. Poly mailers are light, so that's going to work. So that's going to be hers. Now, when I do this other young lady's order, remember, she's got 3. And so I'm going to have to use my stretch bags for that one, because I don't think they're all going to put in there. They're not going to all fit in there with 3 shirts and all of that. So we're just going to start doing these. And but yeah, I thought I was supposed to sell all these items individually. And if you think about that, if I went to that show that I went to, and we were on the table with everything set out to sell, what was the chances that everybody was going to buy 6 items off my table when they went to purchase? Chances are low. They might have came up and bought a t-shirt. They might have came up and bought a pair of socks. But what would be the chances that one customer would pick 6 individual items off my table? Very low. So I had to say, like, he was thinking bigger than my mind would let me think. I was thinking I'll go do the table like a normal pop-up. And I don't know if you watch a lot of YouTubers, but sometimes those that do craft shows express disappointment at the pop-up shop not doing what they had hoped, or they didn't make a lot. And then they don't have anything else to do with that stuff. They're just stuck with it. And I feel like this idea that he sent to me about make this bundle and do it this way has really just made me so grateful. And again, that was the reason we ended up doing this video today, is because I am so grateful that the idea was planted, and now we are making supplemental income. All right, so this is the last step. I'm gonna go ahead and bag these on up. I'm missing her cup. The medallions are already in here. Here are my shirts. And okay, got me. Okay. Woo. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. So yeah. So maybe help me in the chat. What's some videos that you guys would like to see me make? I mean, there's so many amazing YouTubers out here doing different stuff. And again, I like to craft, but I'm not a guru. I'm a guide, right? I tell y'all, a guru for me is somebody who's an expert at something and they have just mastered it. I consider myself more of a guide, in that I'm willing to share with you everything I know, what I've been through, what I learned as I navigate being an entrepreneur and having a small business, and trying to do that on a budget, because it can be really expensive before you start making any kind of money. So for me, I want the videos to be relevant for you all. And sometimes I'm just crafting because I like to craft, but then that ideal comes to me that says, hey, you could sell this, or your clients may like this. So I know, like, for example, one of the things that's going viral crazy right now is the side bow t-shirt. And have you all seen that viral? I know I tuned in to some of my favorite YouTubers last night. And they were doing it with embroidery, right? Well, guess what, guys? I don't have an embroidery machine. And then y'all seen what these two little heat presses done did to my circuits. So I don't think I could put a embroidery machine in this room without blowing my circuits up, right? So I've been researching how to make that viral trend shirt without embroidery, because everybody doesn't have an embroidery. And I promise you, I am not hating on the people that have an embroidery machine. Like, kudos to them. It's amazing if you have one, but I don't have that. But I don't want to miss, obviously, the trend. And if there's an opportunity for me to turn that into a money-making item for my business or on my Etsy shop, I do want to have that. But I'm not going to run out and buy a Racoma, whatever it is, whatever it is, in order to capitalize on the trend that may just be that, a trend, and not stay, right? So I am researching for those of us that don't have one. And when I finished my work that I got to do today, I cut out most of what I need to make it and see how it works. But I'm going to, if it works, then I'll film it when I make the second one. Because the first one, obviously, I'm going to make. All right, number 2 done. That's it. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a lag from the internet, looks like. Okay, but number 1 for the order of 3 is done. And so I'm going to show us how to do that, because everybody, like I said, does not have an embroidery machine. I don't, but I definitely want to make one. So I'm going to make one, of course, for my sorors, right? One for me to wear to our holiday event in Zeta, and usually we're going to wear royal blue and white when we do that. But then I'm also going to make one in red and green, like traditional Christmas colors, if it works. So what I'll do is I'll make the test one for me with my job. I mean, for my Zeta one. But then I will make the Christmas holiday one, because I see Donzel says he wants some Christmas and Thanksgiving project videos. I'll make the first one for Zeta, because y'all don't always want to watch me make stuff for my sorority. It's just that's what my small business is. So that's why y'all see a lot of stuff that's royal blue and white. But yeah, and then if the blue one works out well, then I'll show y'all how to make it in the traditional green and red holiday colors. So, all right, so let's get this second one in here. And okay, so Thanksgiving, if I don't have everything plugged in, but then I think I got to take a whole class on learning how to do embroidery. That's not something you can just wake up today and do tomorrow. It really is a craft, a skill, and I don't know that I got it in me to learn something new right now. But I do, like I said, if there's an opportunity to teach us all how to do it with the equipment we currently have, so that we can make some income for the holidays, I want us to do that. So that will be next. So would y'all be interested in wreaths? I love wreaths. I know sometimes I never really see our crafters kind of doing wreaths, but I love them. And I got to get a new one for my door. So because I want to put one on the door, and then I want to put one in the middle of the hallway when you come up the stairs, because I live on the 2nd floor. So I know I'm going to do a Thanksgiving one, because I always feel like Thanksgiving gets such a bad rap, right? Thanksgiving, it's like you blink and Thanksgiving is gone. Hey, Picture Me Crafting. Welcome. Happy Sunday. So we got the cup and the medallion, the last 2 pieces going in here. This is the third one, and then I got to get the packaging right. I got to get the packaging to see if I got something that's going to fit both of these. I may have to make a bag. Somebody told me they wanted me to show that too, because like they like, well, if you live in an apartment, how can you store all of those boxes that you need to put different things in? And one of the guys at my shipping location taught me how to make bags, packaging bags out of what I got, and showed me how to make boxes out of the sizes that I have. So I'm going to show y'all the packaging part. I think I showed y'all how to make the box part when I did the Walmart video. I think that was in there, but it might not have been. I'm trying to remember, but I don't know if I remember correctly. But I'll definitely show y'all how to do the bags today, because this order is going to require that, because I don't think my plastic bag that this goes in is going to fit. So yeah, Thanksgiving gets a bad rap. You blink and Thanksgiving is over. So I got some ideas on how we can blend Christmas and Thanksgiving together. And it's a pillow video, because again, I can only share with y'all what sells in my business. And pillows are a big thing, but so is kind of home decor. My sister can tell you, my mom always flipped our house with decor for every holiday. The towels, the bathrooms, everything, the bedrooms, everything got a theme. And it used to be so fun. And we are the same way. Like, she has created monsters in us when it comes to that. All right, so here's these three bundles. Oh, sliding away. These three bundles are ready. So now we got to get the second package over here off camera. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't see over here off camera, but I'll bring it back and show you. So these are the bags that I use when somebody orders just one pillow, and it's called a Progo, P-R-O-G-O. It's 14.5 by 9. It is considered a poly mailer, but it's without the bubbles on the inside. So one pillow can be squeezed into this. And like I said, it collapses your pillow, but when you open it up, it pops back with no problem. So that's what we're going to build the packaging out of on here. So I'm going to open this fresh one up. And normally you would do one, but I don't think one is going to fit all three of these. So we got to do what the guys taught me at the, and I think I should turn my computer a little bit so y'all can see me better. There we go. Okay, so what they taught me, and I'm teaching you because we pay it forward. So I'm going to put my first one in. I probably could have got away with doing, yep. So I can turn them. Uh-oh, we getting in the mix. I can turn it sideways. Y'all see where I'm going with that? So the first thing they taught me is double check the orientation of your items. And can you turn it sideways? And in this case, see, in this case, I can turn each bundle sideways. But now you see I don't have a lot of room left for this third one. So if I go and put my third one in, first thing that's going to happen is half of it is going to be sticking out. Now I could squeeze it in and try to force it to go. And that's probably what I could do. But I just, for the sake of showing y'all what they showed me, they told me take your second one and kind of stuff it in. So now it's like a double packaging of it. I'm gonna flip it over. See, it's already trying to slide out. I'm gonna slide it in and keep going till I get all the way to the other side of it. And now if I take the end of here, it's not going to expose my packaging. It's got double plastic because, I mean, I got family that works for FedEx and UPS and the post office, and they do tell me that while they may try to do their best to protect packaging, sometimes the machines that they use does not. I mean, it's the machine, so it doesn't know. So then I'm going to be able to take this, and this has the same sticker stuff that's on the t-shirt. So, oops, and there you go, trying to stick. But I'm going to use some of my tape anyway because I want the extra security. And this stuff is like fly paper. You see it sticking already, but that's okay. Because what we care about is protecting what's on the inside. So now I need to get my giant tape because that's not protection, right? We don't want that to spill out. So now y'all have seen our trusty tape gun. We got from New Line, and we get our tape from Amazon. And all I'm going to do is come right up on top and seal it with my good tape. This tape is great for this plastic, but it's also good for taping up your boxes. All right, and then I'm going to tape this end, and they are ready for labels, y'all. So if this bag now is ready to go, and now my label is going to go on front, and this one is ready to go. I know that's my order of 3. And then I got my one order of 1. So this one is ready to go. It just needs labels. And there are our 2 packages, y'all. We did it. So what do you think? What do you think? We made our pillows. We've made our bundles. And the bundles are doing well. I've got an order that came in last night that I have to do multiple of. They needed blue shirts because I did offer the shirts in white or blue. And I think I have that actually. Let me show y'all the picture. And then we're going to go ahead and end our Sunday chat. So I'm going to cut this one off. I'm going to pull up the picture first because I think I have the picture saved, and then I'll do the share screen so you guys can see the marketing that I did to show them how it would look. So bear with me. I think it was. You know, like Donzel already know, like I'm not going to smile until I know that I'm finished. He has gotten to know me so well. Yeah, that is it. Listen, I don't smile. It's like, woo, Lord have mercy. You be so nervous. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm going to pull them up so you can see them. And it's thinking, y'all. It's taking a second to load up, and then I'm going to show the video. Thank you for that. Did it come up? Okay. So this is the picture of the bundle, and then I want y'all to see the video. Now, what's going to be weird if I do this video is I don't know if the video is going to play with sound, because again, we are still being the learning phases. So let's do this. But I don't see my picture. Where's my picture? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if the video will play for you. So that one just looks like the sound. Where's the one with the... Okay, I think there we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share the screen, and you guys can let me know if you can hear. This is the marketing piece. So I want to show y'all the marketing piece because I made this marketing piece in Canva, using Canva art, and then I moved it over into CapCut. And CapCut, they do have, just like Canva, a free version and a paid version. Of course, the paid version lets you do more. But for me, I needed it to be able to hit multiple mediums. So let me share the screen, and then please let me know in the chat if you can, or if you're going to be able to hear, if you're hearing the music at the same time. So I'm going to tell it to share the screen. So first we're going to confirm that you guys can see the screen. Can we can see the screen, right? I think you should be able to see the screen. Let me know in the chat if you can see the screen with the video. It should say Finer Deals, new member bundle available now. I just want to make sure y'all can see the right screen because y'all know. You can see it. Okay, now let's cross our fingers that y'all can hear it. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
So, it is new member season, and Finer Deals has this year's newest new member bundle available for
Can you hear it?
On our website. This year's bundle includes a classic Zeta t-shirt, a pair of Zeta ankle socks, Zeta car emblem and stadium cup, a Zeta umbrella small enough to fit in your purse, and of course, our favorite and yours, our customizable satin shoe bag. Sora, this bundle is going to sell out. This is 6 items for $60. You are not going to find a better new member bundle anywhere. This year, you get to choose between a royal blue or white classic Theta Phi Beta 1920 t-shirt, and our satin shoe bags can be customized with either your chapter name or the soror's last name. Sorors, whether you choose the white option and customize with your chapter name, or the blue option and customize with the soror's last name, or any option in between, you cannot go wrong. These ladies have chosen the finest organization, so it's time for you to choose the finest new member gift. Head on over to www.finerdeals.com and place your order for your new member bundle today, because sorors, once we sell out, they're gone. Bye.
So that was the marketing that I did in our private group. And y'all, that brought the orders in. So again, I want to thank you for joining me on today. I know it was a long one. It has been definitely eventful. If you just got here and you didn't see part one, where we made our beautiful pillows. I had an 11. I told y'all pillows is a big sale for me. I had 11 of these to make. I still have 7 more to do, or 6 more to do to finish this off, but that's a whole nother group with a whole nother color. So the first video, or the first part, was pillows. And then we had a circus situation where all the lights in the apartment went out and I had to get off and come back. The slight background sound was intentional. It might have been because I'm in here and I got all this stuff going in the room. The fan, I'm having one of them summers, so I had to turn it on. But I think, again, we did it in 2 parts, but I wanted y'all to see the marketing, because I think a lot of times when we're new in our business, we get stuck. If there's not, if we don't have a production team or a tech team, I can't afford all that. I'm a small business. This is my side money. And if I got to be paying a professional tech person to do all of that, then what did I do it for? I didn't make anything. But between those platforms that we can all take advantage of, like Canva and CapCut, and both have free options, I just happen to pay for the options because the more that I do, I find myself needing to do, use a few more of the extra features. But when I got started, I absolutely did not start with that. So I don't want anybody to feel like, in order to do this, you just got to spend all this money. Like something basic, but, pretty and polished, like those pictures, guys. I took those pictures with this iPhone, and I just used CapCut's lighting to enhance the colors under the effect so that the picture could look like what they're going to see when they get it. I picked some nice fonts that I liked, and that's what I stuck with. My brand colors are blues and black and white, and I just do that. And so if there's anybody out there that's getting stuck there, I would love to try to help you figure that out. Reach out to me, send me a message, drop it in the chat. I look at all my comments. And if I can help you figure out how to package and message and market yourself, so that you can make some money this holiday season, I definitely want to do that. That is what being a moneymaker is all about. It is 12:07. I have taken up all y'all time this Sunday morning. So I'm going to wish you all a great, great rest of your day. And I will be dropping some videos this week because Donzel got on my case and he told me I need to drop some videos. So I'm going to listen to my moneymaker and I'm going to edit 2 of these videos and try to get them out this week. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday and finish up your good coffee and have a great day. Bye, everybody.